Human versus AI inhabitation contrasts human-inhabited virtual beings, such as avatars controlled by people, with AI-inhabited ones that operate autonomously. It discusses the convergence of face recognition and face generation technologies in constructing convincing identities, and introduces concepts of cyborgism and virtual cyborgism as hybrid states between humans, virtual robots, and physical robots, presenting a continuum from biological to artificial actors. This diagram illustrates the relationships between virtual characters, virtual robots, and physical robots, positioning them within broader conceptual categories of virtual beings and cyborgism. Virtual characters connect downward to virtual beings, emphasizing their existence as purely digital entities, while physical robots connect downward to cyborgism, highlighting the fusion of humans and machines in physical form. Virtual robots occupy the middle ground, linking both sides by sharing traits of digital autonomy with virtual beings and embodied presence with physical robots. The structure shows a continuum where virtual and physical systems intersect, suggesting that virtual beings and cyborgism represent complementary extensions of digital and robotic evolution. This diagram distinguishes between two levels of virtual humans. The first level, where digital doubles like Meet Mike and DigiDoug are controlled by humans through real-time graphics pipelines and act as digital puppets such as VTubers, and the second level, where the human operator is replaced by automation. At the second level, virtual humans require at minimum a spoken dialogue system and behavior realization for body language, with more advanced systems incorporating computer vision as a sensor and emotional intelligence, enabling them to function as autonomous AI-driven entities rather than human-inhabited avatars. This diagram contrasts human-inhabited virtual humans, VH, with AI-inhabited virtual humans, showing their structural parallels. On both sides, the avatar is the outward representation, but the control differs. Human-inhabited VHs are driven by a human operator, while AI-inhabited VHs are powered by artificial intelligence. For human-driven avatars, communication relies on body language and natural language from the operator, whereas AI-driven avatars use a behavior realizer to generate nonverbal actions and a dialogue system to handle verbal interaction. Together, the diagram illustrates how both approaches share the same avatar interface, but differ fundamentally in the source of intelligence and expressive capability, human versus AI. This diagram highlights the convergence between face recognition and face generation, represented by two intersecting lines. On one side, face recognition refers to AI systems that identify and analyze human faces, extracting features for verification, security, or interaction. On the other side, face generation involves synthesizing new, often highly realistic faces through generative models such as GANs. The crossing point symbolizes how these two domains increasingly overlap. The same technologies used to recognize facial features are also applied to generate them, and advances in one field often fuel developments in the other, shaping both identity verification and the creation of virtual humans. This diagram positions humans, virtual robots, and physical robots on a continuum, with cyborgism and virtual cyborgism as bridging concepts above them. Humans connect to virtual robots through virtual cyborgism, where human capabilities are extended or augmented in digital environments, while physical robots connect to humans through cyborgism, representing the fusion of biological and mechanical elements in physical form. Virtual robots sit in the middle, linking both digital augmentation and physical embodiment, showing how they can serve as intermediaries between human abilities and robotic systems. Overall, the model illustrates how human, virtual, and robotic domains intersect through forms of augmentation and hybridization. This diagram illustrates the progression of avatar control from human-inhabited avatars to AI-inhabited avatars, with an intermediate stage of augmented or hybrid avatars that combine human and AI input. Human-inhabited avatars are fully controlled by people in real time, while AI-inhabited avatars operate autonomously through artificial intelligence. The middle stage represents a blend, where human control is enhanced or supplemented by AI, allowing shared agency between human operators and machine intelligence. The rightward arrow emphasizes this evolutionary trajectory, showing a shift from human-driven to increasingly AI-driven embodiments. This diagram shows the ecosystem of virtual beings, highlighting how virtual influencers, human-inhabited avatars, and AI-inhabited avatars connect to elements of narrative and behavior. Virtual influencers, often asynchronous characters, feed into human-inhabited avatars, which are controlled in real time, and further into AI-inhabited avatars, which include chatbots as a subset. To make these entities believable, they require both a convincing backstory, which establishes identity and context, and convincing behavior, which sustains realism through interaction. The flow illustrates how virtual beings evolve from crafted personas into interactive agents, grounded by storytelling and behavior design that together create authenticity and user trust. This diagram defines the broad category of virtual beings, which encompasses three subtypes: static avatars, human-inhabited avatars, and AI-inhabited avatars represented here as virtual robots. Static avatars are the simplest form, existing as non-interactive or pre-rendered entities. Human-inhabited avatars add a layer of interactivity through direct human control, such as VTubers or performers operating digital characters. AI-inhabited avatars, or virtual robots, function autonomously, generating their own behaviors and interactions without human operators. By situating all three within the larger circle of virtual beings, the diagram emphasizes that they are variations of the same overarching concept, distinguished by how they are inhabited and how much autonomy they possess.